Hello everybody and welcome to BrollyTV. Tonight we are doing random shit and covering bugs and some nice sloppy sock awards tonight. There's more than just the single one. So we'll have to share our socks, boys.
Well, you're gonna still keep a few of your socks, I hope.
We'll send you those crusty socks through the post.
Just how many socks have you got, man? That's just nasty.
Hell, I've got about 50 of the damn things. So who wants to kick me off?
We gotta do something about you, Brawley. I'm not sure what, but we gotta do something. Well, anyway, hello guys, boys and girls. New week, new show. Let's start off this week. I'm sitting watching the sector, and we're talking about the old days. And I remembered when we were all about equal, flying around, battling all day long, having a blast. Level, I don't know, up to say 25 or so. Nobody had anything really but Harriers and Gens, and maybe a few of us with Nighthawks. And man, those were like really, really fun days. And that got me thinking, what are these guys that are starting to play the game now doing? They're surrounded by high levels, they're getting beat up on, picked on. They're not really getting to hang out like we did, in our groups, and make those friendships and learn and grow and all that. So I had an idea. What would happen, and this would benefit Kixeye in the long run, if they created a sector or two that was strictly for levels, say like 1 through 25, right? These guys then get to learn the game, get to fall in love with the game like we did, because they're not just getting blasted on and overrun, and they get to war, with each other. It's going to be more fair, more equal. You don't have to worry about anything except just having a great time like we did. I think it would bring more low-level people into the game, keep more people in the game, be better for Kixeye in the long run. So anyway, it was just something that I thought I'd throw out that I thought about this week. I think I might turn that into Kixeye as a suggestion. But I don't know about you guys, but some of the most fun times I had, like, in Brawley, you remember, it was when we were flying around in Harriers, just all day fighting, all day long, having a ball.
Oh yeah, don't forget them Talon battles and oh my god, yeah.
Yep.
And then we've seen one coiner in our sector with a big massive base, loads of big fleets coming through. We'd all gank them fleets with little tiny things, and we sit there for hours trying to kill the things. That was amazing days.
Kingdom of Sorrow.
And it'll teach them how to fly a bit as well, seems, so they're not getting Rev Cruisers shot at their legs.
Yeah, I don't know, I was just thinking it might be, and then too, that would give those low-level guys something to shoot for as well, not just like, well, maybe one day I'll be able to do something in this game with those guys. There'd be that, man, if I can, when I make it to level 25, I get to go to the next level or whatever. But I don't know, I was just thinking that if they were all together, having a lot of fun and stuff, it'd probably be better for the game in the long run.
What could be an idea as well is, on the side of that Riddick, if they could stay in the same, like say if they were in the same sector with the high levels cannot kill the low levels. Like, I mean, the low levels permanently have like a bubble, like even when you used to fight before, your bubble used to stay on. If the low levels could have that again, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because the lower level is just getting killed constantly.
Yeah.
Well, the lower levels do have an advantage, basically, over the higher levels. Their bases are repaired a lot quicker, considering the fact that they're quicker to kill from the higher levels, and it's really not going to do much benefit. I mean, the lower levels have still got to learn a few things about how to defend their base and whatnot, especially from those with experience in base attacks. And even though there are a lot of them that whinge and bitch about it every so often, about being attacked, I don't think it's going to be beneficial at all, but that's just my opinion, because of the fact that Kixeye A won't do it, and
Probably not.
yeah,
Probably
and
not.
and B, it's like losing a bunch of players to actually get to know one another. Like if they're separated off into another server or something like that, just leveling up from there, then basically they're cut off from the rest of the community. A lot
A
like
lot of
the,
them are, a lot of them are res states, though. They're going to learn quick that way.
Oh, that's a whole different thing there. But and you might be right, Rain. Kickside probably would never do it, and maybe it's not as good an idea as I was thinking about. But I would just remember how much fun it was, when we were all roughly the same, flying around the sector, and we kind of owned it more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just something I was thinking about.
Yeah.
We have something coming up that hopefully everybody will benefit from, even the low levels. We have an event.
Yay!
We get to kill Vegas again.
I can take it off. Yay!
Ah, shit. This just ruined my day.
I'm so excited.
About the event weapons, oh my god, they sound awesome. I love the sound of
Yeah,
them.
they do. I'm excited. I'm going for the big one this time.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
Boy, there's a big door open there.
Yeah. The question
Just
remains
leave that alone.
Yeah, I'll leave that one alone.
I'm gonna.
But the real question remains as to how this event system's going to work this time. Like every other time, it's something to do with points, isn't it? This time, it's got something to do with prison camp, so to speak.
Yeah, apparently, there will be prisoners on board the ships, and we must free the prisoners.
Nice.
I think it was 12,500 prisoners to get the new ship.
That's like making in England.
But they also mentioned data cores, so I'm not sure exactly what all they got going on.
I wonder if they just have an option between the two so the low levels get a chance to do it. By rescuing the prisoners and the high levels do the gun.
Apparently the Vega ship's going to be a lot more difficult this time as well.
Well, they're talking, they got the new weapon. It's a shotgun blast style
Energy weapon.
thermal energy weapon or whatever. So you got to know they're going to be in the Vegas, which to me it's a wide cone of fire but short range. So it's going to be just like maybe every other one where you're out there with Glads mass drivers. That kind of long range stuff. Take care of that. Okay. There's got to be more to it than just those.
It depends on what ships it's on though. If it's on the fast ships, then you basically got a problem using your regular Vega farming fleets because they're just going to dodge it.
The closing rate will be crazy.
Exactly. So if it's anything like the last event, like with all like those little fucking dildo ships running around and all that shit, then you're fucked.
Yeah. I'm sure within 15 minutes or so, everybody will have somebody will have a build down, and everybody will be refitting, making one real quick.
Well, it seems I still have the coins from the event. If it comes down to it, and I have to refit some ships, I might just pull out the big old beastie again.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about the Thermal Furies myself.
Might use those for events. Just make a few of those for events and whatnot, and just be like, yeah, I'm going to use this and whatnot, and just burn them all to hell.
Yeah. Who knows? I got thermal vents. Who knows? Maybe 3 thermal vents in the front and 3 in the back with mag phased. Who knows? But we'll figure that out pretty quick. I always do. I don't know that the new weapon is going to be all of that big a deal, but I think the metaphase is going to be real nice to have. That's going to work out really well, I think, especially to combat mixed weapon fleets, like Brawly likes to build.
Well, until I really see the stats on that short range weapon, then basically I can't really make an assumption. I mean, they're also bringing out metaphase 2 and 3 shields for ships.
Right.
Now, a lot of people will definitely be wanting to go for that, but then they also don't realize that the metaphase doesn't cover as much like defense-wise when in
total armor or total shield strength isn't as high.
Yeah, exactly, and not just that. 20% of the damage that you get hit from is still hitting your ship rather than the regular 10% from a certain shield type.
Yep.
So really, it depends on what you use the shields for. I mean, it's all the stuff is situational. I mean, you got to figure out what you want and how you want to use it and whatnot. And that's going to be a real pain in the ass, because if you pick the wrong thing, then you're basically face palming yourself, going, "Why the fuck did I pick that?"
It all depends on the weight as well, because if it's heavy, you can't even stick good decent armor and shit on it.
Yeah, there's that too.
That's something I know. Level 3 of anything usually winds up being so heavy that there's rarely that much use for it.
So really, it comes down to what you find beneficial in the stats. So once you see the stats and you actually like sort it through and whatnot, then yeah. But most people don't actually look at that until they've actually like gotten all the points and whatnot. So focus on getting the points and then deal with the stats.
Yeah.
What would be nice if when they've done the events is give the option, like, you know, like between the events, like say if you wanted to get a different prize, for example, you didn't want the stuff from this event, you could pick the stuff from other events as well. So give the low level players a chance to get the tech what we've already got. Like,
well, yeah, considering the first event was with the Metaphase 1 shield, the Siege Creeper, no, not Siege Creeper, Creeper Torpedoes 2, and the Dread Battleship. Now, I don't know when exactly Kickstarter is going to be doing the event for the old tech. There's a lot of people that missed out on getting the Creepers are after the Creepers now.
The last I knew from Carter, he had said something about first of the year they were going to do a old price event.
I heard somewhere around the same time as well. Either that or around Christmas time, you know, like between Christmas and New Year's somewhere, I was told. But whether that's actually true or not comes down to waiting and finding out.
That's the way it always is with everything.
I wonder if Kickstarter give us free coins for Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Brawley, what are you smoking?
For this event, hell no.
I didn't know Brawley was a crackhead.
Oh, don't worry.
Thinking Kickstarter is going to give anything away.
Oh, actually, I think they did for me last Christmas, because I had like 5 APOC Cruiser DPs to get last Christmas, and I managed to get all 5 in one day, at Christmas Day.
Wow.
Was that with a coin button?
No, I just farmed Vegas all day.
I did 21 BPs in a day.
I've seen some people saying that they were actually getting BPs lately, so I don't know. Maybe they made a change on something, or maybe there's just a lot of people getting lucky. You go.
Miss Chris can give you a bit of good advice for killing 35 Vegas. How many BP she actually completed it in like less than 2 hours.
I completed 35 through 37. I got 6 Metaphase 2 BPs, the whole thing. I don't know. I completed all of 35 through 37 and 3 of 40 through 45. That was in a 24-hour span, and I was launching 4 fleets, hitting all 35s. 16 to 20 fleets or Vegas at a time. So every launch I was hitting anywhere from 16 to 20 Vegas at a time, and I got it within 24 hours. And
that was without coining the fleets.
And that was no repair time. I didn't have a dead fleet at all. I think I had one fleet or one ship was a Rancor that I had to repair before I could launch. But other than that, that was no repair time at all.
And that was using the Gladius.
All auto, yeah. Yeah, and I autoed every.
All Gladius and projectiles on the ships. Or mass ravage as well.
Not so easy with 40 to 45s, especially finding 40s.
That's going to be the interesting thing in the event too, is especially for some groups, you get to like a ICU, GOAT, some of the bigger groups, trying to target the ones you want. You get like a group of 80 end gamers, and they're all trying to hit those same 50s and 53s. It gets crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic.
Hey, this is going to be interesting this time too, because you know, a lot of times, like I will camp right outside the planet and try to be the first one to snatch one when it spawns. It's like the minute I can identify that little number, you know, you try to hit it. But this time, the Vegas will attack you if you get too close. So I wonder how many people are going to go like, ah, damn it. You know, they're going to be trying to hit a 50, a 53, and some little 30 winds up snatching them up, and they got to mess with the 30 and wind up missing.
Actually, I think that'd be beneficial. I mean, like, usually during the start of an event, like it's all chaos in a way. It's
Yeah, the first
everyone's
hour.
everyone's trying to get something. Now, what I normally do when this happens is I normally just go, okay, let's do some testing. Let's start with the low level ones and see how they go, and then I work my way up from there to see like what I feel like I want to change in my ships, if I want to change anything, and how to strategize against how to actually kill them in the future for better chance of earning more points with less repairs.
Yeah, I'm not as smart as you. I hit the first 50 I see and go from there.
That's what I do.
I'll usually start at 40.
I
I'm gonna do
I go
the
from
event,
30s
you
and
know.
upwards.
I'm gonna hit 50s or higher for the event and get done. I mean, that's just me. So I usually just go right for the first 50 and then go, okay, well, what the hell do I got to do to make this work from here? I figure if I get the 50s figured out real quick, then those lower ones don't matter anyway. If I need to hit them, you know, no problem.
Well, we still got the multiple choice problem. We still have to choose between fucking shotgun weapon and a fucking metaphase shields. But the new ship, however, is something that everyone will be wanting to get.
Yeah, no brainer there. You got to have that. I mean,
Even if you're not going to use it, everybody's going to want it.
well,
Exactly.
and then you read comments from some of these guys, you know, like Zissus and Fear, and some of these guys that are privy to some inside information at times that say that this ship could replace cutters, revs, and apox, and you're like, okay. Well, yeah, you got to have that if it's that good. I mean, the loadout thing's kind of odd on it. You know, reading the stats on it, it looks like, you know, carry more cargo, but the loadout's, you know, not as good as far as for weapons and shields and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what it actually winds up being. But
It all depends what its movement is as well, because if you can kite with it, you can turn really fast.
Well,
it's
apparently
10% faster acceleration, I believe.
Yeah.
20% faster overall speed.
That's what I read.
Who's got the overlay? Don't we have that overlay?
Hang on a second, let me see if I can find it. You guys keep talking, I'll see if I can find it.
Well, why are you looking for that? Shall I do the first sloppy sock award?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
The first
Here
sloppy sock is Broly.
Yeah.
it is.
You got the first.
The first sloppy sock award. Jamie basically being a bitch. And he was taking it balls deep. Oh yeah.
All right. What are we looking at?
Ah, shit. Hang on.
What the fuck?
Well, he called us assholes. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Just after that though, he was calling people cheat for attacking his fleets and his base and stuff like that. It was funny as shit.
I normally hit people who talk like that. Just while they're talking in chat, I just go and hit them.
I'm not joking, he must have been sending fleets out for about 6 hours straight, coining resources, and he lost, I think he only won one battle out of it all.
Hey, Leo, mute your mic for a moment, man, because the crickets are kind of taking the picture away.
What the hell is Leo wearing?
I think
A cock
like
on his face. He's wearing a cock on his face.
He's wearing a willy warmer.
Only you, Brawley, would attempt to do that.
Hey, I've got one of them somewhere.
I'm sure you do.
Hell yeah.
I bet it's a whole lot smaller than that one.
Hell no.
Probably like, you know, 1/12 gauge size or whatever.
Hell, at least I got to keep mine up, old man.
Oh, okay.
Is that in microscope terms?
You ever notice you guys always go to the old man jokes? Always.
Probably
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need some new material. I swear to God.
I'm sorry, young fart. How do you feel now?
Oh, much better, thank you. All right, did you find your overlay? You still haven't blinked yet tonight, Rain. Do you have an eye problem? You're
Actually,
very
I
rigid.
do have an eye problem today,
Oh
man.
my God, that probably fit him, Leo. Leo's got a
But,
bra sock. Thumb-sized.
I did say
And-
my thumb in that. What you're on about?
I found the overlay, guys. Just give me a moment. Just gonna screen share.
It'll cover my head, Leo. That's about it.
Okay, here we go, boys and girls. We have the Rapture Cruiser, Enhanced Apocrypha Cruiser. Oh, damn. I wonder where they come up with that fucking name, to be honest. Alright. Built as a more agile elite version of the Apocrypha Cruiser, sacrifices some loadout space for speed and durability while looking stylish.
We want stylish. That's important.
We want stylish.
Alright, it has a 10% increased forward speed, 20% to all other speeds and acceleration, so that includes strafe and rotation. It's a 20% increase. And also a 20% increase to health, 50% to cargo size,
Nice.
increased planet and sector speeds, and maximum mass has been reduced to account for the agility and the ship's convenient warp.
So basically, it's an upgrade of the Red Cruiser.
Well, it's more like an interceptor, really. Like, say for example, if you're out in sector speed and whatnot, and you're trying to intercept someone, say it's got an increased warp speed now, so and sector speed is also faster. So if you're trying to chase someone, then this is your choice rather than the cutter, because it's also got increased armor and health and whatnot. It's great for a lot of things. I mean, you could also even use it to.
And its trace.
Yeah,
We
I mean, you
needed
can
that.
also. And also with the increased cargo size, then you could basically use it to store a shitload of cargo after destroying a cargo fleet that's killed the Vega.
You know, sitting here thinking too, you know, it might make a great blitz fleet as well. I mean, you've got 50% cargo, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that shotgun weapon, depending on the DPS on that, a fleet of those, you know, from what I read, hitting multiple CMs at once, especially if it's one of those packed, you know, a packed tight base, you could create a lot of damage with that fleet, with that weapon, maybe a lot of collateral. You know,
Well,
hitting multiple targets when you're blitzing would be great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I
I
guess that's where the problem lies. With the choice, really. I mean, there's also the metaphase shields as well, because if you want to go blitzing into a base, you'll want the metaphase shields because you don't know what the fuck you're defending against. Especially if the base is a mix of weapon types and whatnot. I mean, it'd probably make the ships last a lot longer, even though they take a shitload of damage.
I mean, I normally don't blitz a base until I've prepped it. So I pretty much know what I'm coming with. You know what I mean? And what I'm going up against.
Yeah, same. So for those of us that like just prep bases, like prep out certain specific weapon types before we go on blitz and whatnot, there are those that'll just go right in and just blitz the fuck out of a base without prepping the damn thing. I mean, I'll admit I've done it a couple of times. This, and I agree with you, Riddick, this would be a good choice for blitzing bases, especially with the cargo size and the health and the speed acceleration and whatnot. It'd be awesome. It's also good for intercepting other fleets. I wouldn't use it for like guarding bases, to be honest.
What would you use it for? Would you use it for farting or so we can watch our fucking show?
Oh,
I'll tell you what might be interesting with that, them new weapons. If they were actually on sites with optics and using decoys, because if it can mass spread and hit things, that might be an interesting attack approach.
Well, I guess it's got many uses.
It's got a few uses. That'll be nice for the low levels on Hawks or something like, oh, Ranger battleship, that'd be brilliant on Rangers. That new weapon.
I like my rankers.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, there'll definitely be some interesting builds with this ship, I'm sure.
I'm wondering though, if they're doing a new ship, I wonder if they're going to increase the hit, like capacity of your loadouts, but you can actually hold in the overall thing like in a ship. Because normally they do when they add a new ship.
Oh, I guess we'll see what happens then, eh?
All I know is we have to have it. You have to get it. It's a must-have. Just get ready to kill a lot of damn Vegas.
We must have it like we must have had of our coins, and we finally got them.
Well, it's better
bet
to have
you-
it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leo.
All I said was a week late.
Yeah, right. Hey, they gave you 500 bonus.
Oh yeah.
Generous, right?
Hey, I repaired one fleet with that 500.
They should have doubled. They should have doubled that shit, making you wait that long.
I know.
But anyway, that's Kick's Eye. Hey, we got any cool videos this week? Anybody got any?
Leo's got one, but we'll have to break it up because it's a bit long.
Okay.
I just basically made this video after jumping into the sector. Goat were already full throttle into, grazing on the grass like usual.
1 second, let me find it.
We got a lot of runners this week. Here, fucking idiots. I'm telling you, I don't like runners. Stop and get hit. It took 7 of us. We chased this guy all over, everywhere. 2 planets, the whole sector. Fuck.
I've got a screen share of this one just because it was too funny. I just couldn't help myself but laugh. Did anyone see that alright?
Hang on.
I just had to pause that one, but you could do it.
That was awesome. I remember.
I was laughing my head off at that.
Me too.
Oh, was that the Hesh letter? Oh my God! You know he sent that same.
Right, you're good.
He copy and pasted that letter to everybody in Goat, I think. I was out on the lake fishing and my phone dings and I look and it's Hesham. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Seriously, I was getting PMs for about 3 hours straight last night while I was talking.
I find it amazing that he actually thought he had a chance in hell of coming back.
What's the video called, Leo?
That's it right there. Goat your attention.
All right, well you goat our attention.
I can't even go full screen in it. That's what I don't like.
Goat flying.
Go back and zoom in on it.
Can you full screen it?
No, but I have to zoom in so much. If we keep zooming, this is gonna fuck my resolution up. Is that a bit better to see?
Leonidas.
That's
That's a cool
on.
Damn, he looks ugly. You're gonna have to comment on who's actually fighting because it's very difficult to see.
The chameleon and air fence are you at the moment? That's a half-breed of foreign summit, by the looks of it. And this is Kronos versus air fence again. That guy spam shit out. And he was just running the full battle. And these Lone Star versus air fence. He's getting his ship pounded. He's getting his back doors broken. And there's his base. And there's Carlos C getting pooped by Chameleon.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a success there.
He bubbled him though, but nice hit with poopers.
I love poopers. I want creepers threes. I want creepers threes.
Damn, that'd be fucking overkill.
That'd be nice.
Jesus Christ, how fast are you moving, Leo? Are you less than Chinese person playing a computer game? Fence and Trident. Oh yeah, I like watching Trident fly. He's good.
Yeah, Trident's real good.
He's not in this one.
Sounds like someone's dog's barking.
That's my damn dog. Somebody's out in the street.
That wasn't too good of a hit. Nice base defense. Is that a frosty goat, or was it just me? Fence dying again. Oh my god.
That's all he does is die.
Oh, he can't be worse than that Jamie though. Oh my god, man.
No.
Jamie at least does some damage. AO Fence is just a meat shield.
Don't forget
Jamie
the combo as well.
flies. I mean, at least have Jamie fly his. Double A will just spam endless auto fleets.
Fence running to the edge. Oh,
Got more money than sense.
oh, look at that nice shield swap in there. That was nice. That was
Sense
very
is
nice
funny.
flying. That was sexual. I had orgasm off that then. There's someone else being stupid.
Why am I not surprised?
Keep your socks clean.
Hey, they crusty.
Oh, God. Really?
Did he say his sock was crusty?
Yes.
Yes.
That's just nasty, bro.
He's British. What do you expect?
No, no, right.
I can't deny it. I'm British, but I'm not a packy. As Lygo keeps calling me.
You filthy packy.
Okay.
Who's this? Who's this? Double A Fence?
There's
Oh,
Amy.
I get it.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah. Double A learns not
when he
to stop
cleaned his
popping his
face back
balls.
like 6
Oh,
times.
it's every single time when his bridge blew up. Ouch.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was nice, Raven. Right.
Chameleon and Grim
Halfway
Reaper.
through. I'll let this play on for another 2 more minutes and I'll pause and I'll show it again at the end, the rest of it. Because we don't want you to be watching too much videos and you'll miss out on the fun of us dancing around.
It'd be so much nicer if we could figure out a way to make these full screen.
You can't. It's a shame. I could keep scrolling in, like, keep going, but yeah, my resolution at the moment, God knows what resolution sounds at the moment.
They
Right,
play
I'll
Brawl.
pause it and let the show continue. After I keep zooming and zooming and zooming and zooming and zooming. And zooming back out again, and again, and again. Oh my god, how far did I zoom in? That'll do. Right, stop my screen share. I'm back on the show.
Alright, we'll come back to some more of those here in a little bit. We got bugs up again this week. Bugs.
They're horrible.
I hate
Yeah,
bugs.
Tons and tons.
They, yeah, there's definitely still a bunch of them out there. My favorite, though, is the rearward shooting cutters. Those are great. I love those.
That has been fixed.
They did? That's a shame. That was fun.
It was fun.
But I found it actually quite funny how fast they fixed it. Yeah, but they couldn't fix how fast our coins came over. They fixed that bug within a day, really.
Well, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I had a bug a while back in regards to hitting a base. You know how a lot of people have had issues with the autopilot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was in a base at one stage. I didn't have the autopilot on, but what was happening was I've lined the ships up in one line, and I've wanted to go and blitz a base in like straight in a northward direction. Not like from the side or anything like that, in one line. And strangely enough, while the ships were moving and whatnot, the first ship in the line was getting hit. And as soon as the arrestor hit the first ship, you know how the other ships try to get around it? What the ships did was they actually like turned to try and get around it, not like went straight up and pushed it to the side to try and get around it. They actually turned, and then the first ship turned around, went back right to the end of the line, and joined the end of the line.
Okay. That's odd.
That's what I said. I was like,
Because normally it's like a demolition derby, you know, the ones behind are just crashing over the one that's not moving, you know, in the front.
oh, that's what happened after the first
For
ship
me,
moved. They all
yeah,
started getting into the
right
demolition
in the
derby.
line, you know.
It was sad.
You're right about there, Rain, and I've noticed that happens a lot when you're using battleships. It just seems to go on automatic, even though you don't have it on automatic. you could be in the middle of flying and it just does it by itself. And like, how would you get this shit off?
You gotta leave the screen and go back into it.
Yeah.
And then by then you're half dead, or it's just no point.
Disappointing.
Disappointing bugs by Kickside. Oh, and the Rev Cruiser. What the hell is that meant to look like? That's awful. They need to fix that shit.
No, it's pretty bad when you go into a level base that you know you can 100% and it takes over.
Oh yeah, and
Control.
like, man.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta stop hitting at level 20 bases anyway, Kim.
It wasn't a level 20. I was just practicing. That's all it was.
We're picking on them young guys.
I am, too. They gotta learn somehow. Hell, they got fleets bigger than me. What the hell are you talking about? Fuck that. Work on your base. Fuck the fleets for right now.
Right, Miss Chris, do you want to give out the second sloppy award?
I can do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is Karen Sullivan. I don't know her game name anymore. She keeps changing it, but it's Imperious Rapture is bugging the shit out of her to show a picture to prove she's a girl. So, hang on, let me get this through here.
And this is a copy of the Facebook chat, by the way, people.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have problems with this.
See, I told you. That's why we practiced this when you weren't drinking.
Hey, can you see it?
Told you, Leo. I told you.
Can you see it? Whoa, whoa, can you see it though?
No, we see Brawly.
You scared the
Well,
wrong
no.
screen.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I could put my stuff on there.
We have alcohol-induced technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Right?
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
And do it that way.
Do it what way?
Open the text file first.
Okay, the textile is open.
Right, now go to the screen share. You can see it in there.
I can't because it's a full screen.
I'm going to put it into a window mode.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
Noobs.
How about
There.
that?
That works
Alright,
better.
this is her. This is when everybody was picking on her, and she private messaged me to tell me to get my goat friends out of her face. But the interesting part of it was she decides she's going to scrap all her fleets.
She took a rage.
Yeah, she's going to scrap everything and her base so nobody could mess with her again. She's tired of the death threats. She's tired of everything. So, I just told her to show a massive cock picture and maybe they'll leave her alone. So, who knows? But, yeah. This is, yeah.
Read it out, Kim, the bottom part.
The bottom part?
Yeah.
She says half these guys are post-traumatic stress disorder psycho vets that will stalk and rape you if they find you. I have seen death threats to players all over this retarded-ass game. I'm not cool with it anymore, Kim. I'm actually recycling my base as we speak, deleting all my APOCs and revs and then the other ships. And then I will recycle all the parts of the base. So,
No, that's
Yeah.
better.
Well, speaking on behalf of all of Vega, see ya!
Goodbye. If, whatever.
Nobody wants a drunk, crazy bitch on the game anyway.
I know, right? Nutcase.
And no one was really stalking her. She just assumed it was stalking. She was all paranoid and shit. If you want to get all paranoid and you can't handle it, go fucking take your shit elsewhere.
She needs to go here.
I talked to her. I sent her a message too and told her that I thought it was pretty stupid of her accusing somebody of being a stalker only because they said, well, show a picture to prove that you're really who you are. You know, that's not stalking by any means.
No, that's just
drama
believing
queen,
who she is.
you know, made a whole bunch of shit out of nothing. But
Hell,
that's
I
what
even invited her on the show already. And
she's always been a drama queen. She did that shit when she was in 3200. Remember she said she was dog?
Yeah.
come in there saying, "I'm dog. I'll bring dogs," and I'm like, "Really? Huh? I'm in goat. I know a lot of dogs.
Oh, is it the fact that
Let me ask them if they know you." Yeah. Well, you know, all of a sudden, she's got a whole different story then.
Godzilla action like makes Godzilla look like an action figure. She's probably that big or whatever. That's why she won't show a picture.
Yeah, I still stand by that assumption.
I still say it's a
Some
dude.
English viewers watching, you look like the Michelin Man.
I thought, don't worry, Broly. When I first met you, I thought you were a woman.
No problem.
I
love
still
you
do.
too. There's my booby.
I still think he's a woman.
Hell, don't make me prove it on live TV.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we don't want that. Hey, we got about 14 minutes. You want to do some more videos?
Okay.
I want to see if Leo caught any of my base hits, or if once again I was
Yeah.
left out.
He
Yeah,
caught
one of your sniper hits is up next.
God, you got to be kidding me.
God, I hope it's one I didn't blow.
No, it was a good hit.
Shut up, Rain.
I got told that upload last time.
Oh,
Don't blow me load. Is it this Go Attention video? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one. You gotta go like 4 or 5 minutes in.
They'll probably play from my last up.
You should play that last creeper video I posted too. It's a near fail.
Right. I'll just screen
That
share.
was epic earlier today.
I'm
That
still
was an
pissed
epic
off
save.
about that base, Brawly.
I love creeper hits.
I
we're
think
gonna
that's
get
the
used to it.
doing right in this time.
The thing with creepers though is they're either going to be a massive success or a massive fail.
Is this
Oh my
resolution working any better?
No. You're still gonna have to actually like say who's fighting, but at the moment it's like Citadel
Yeah.
or X and that. Yeah.
Citadel Verax?
Yeah, whatever he's called. Latex, whatever you want to call him.
That death penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah, Varix got iron.
Oh,
You know
you
that.
don't come out and play with me, fucker.
Oh,
He tried to last night, but Hornet decided to dance with him, and then COV decided to go ahead and kill him.
And you'll never guess what Super Hornet was on about on TeamSpeak today. Soft mics. I have no idea what it was on about. He just came out of it from nowhere. I've got a soft mic. That's what he said. Like, of all the things to say.
I got Hornet
don't
drinking. I got Hornet drinking tequila, so it's hard to tell.
That's
Tequila's good.
Range.
I like my
don't worry.
tequila.
These Warlord Max in. And Mr. T. Warlord's 1. Bad Warlord. That's bad. A unicorn goes.
I want a rematch with death penalty.
These death penalty and he's on and go back.
Who's he fighting?
Goat bear.
Oh, Bear.
Yeah. Bear's got revs.
Yeah. He got smoked. See? Goats don't always win, people.
No, not even close to all the time. Just most often.
Hell,
But that's the thing though. Is you know that old song by Kenny Rogers. You know, the gambler. Every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. Every fleet's a winner and every fleet's a loser. There's no such thing as the undefeatable fleet.
On Kickstarter, he's always a winner.
Exactly.
Base hit with First on and Scruffy, Nerf.
Nerf her.
We found the glitch.
Yep, going straight for the bridge. Oh, there's Riddick.
Hey.
That last one with First Recon, he actually pops the bridge when I exit the video.
I seen a screenshot of a fleet that was all pink. They were all
Here's Riddick.
There's Riddick. Can you see the old man? He's got moves for an old man. Jesus Christ.
I know.
I lost 2 of my damn ships. Oh, I remember. Is that the one where I messed up with that right-hand decoy and got it too low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
That was the
man,
one I
you've got
prepped
moves
for
for an
you.
old guy. I thought I could move next to seeing a mate box move.
Riddick, be thankful I prepped that fucker for you.
Who was that against? I couldn't read it.
These rain with his Coopers.
It was 3D.
Yep, there's the Coopers.
That night, I jumped in, I hit 6 bases, and had to go farm helium.
Oh, that's a nice job, Rain.
Yeah.
That was nice. You didn't even lose a ship.
Wow.
That must be Jova.
Chameleon versus Wildfire.
That didn't last long.
No.
It's Schizo versus Rehab.
I am catching all these battles live.
Have you seen how fast the battleships are turning now thanks to them new thrusters? They can do a lot of damage to aircraft and revs now.
Yeah, they
That
can.
is 600% speed too.
Who's this?
It looks like a fan, if you'd ask me. Faded sun.
Rain and faded sun.
See, I thought that looked like rain.
Oh shit, it is too.
I think
This
you're
was
going
just
on 90s res. See the high people that sell you snipes. See,
Oh, I thought-
like,
I thought-
One more hit.
I felt like being an ass to get the fucking bay.
that looks like me. Look. Say cheese.
Jeez.
I think my ceiling's about to fall in.
Now, that's some dodging. That is some
I did-
dodging.
And the sad part is, I did this base while drunk.
Rain drinking is not a good idea as well.
You can tell because your decoy's gone on the left.
I didn't need it.
He's flying drunk. He went one way on wrong way on a one-way street there.
You're taking 3% damage. That's
No, he's right there. He didn't need it. He had this base prep pretty good.
not bad for a drunk guy. Hey!
Can't stop. Here's his backcountry. Oh shit.
He's rain again. Must be the reindeer.
Like I said, I just caught all these battles live and random.
Right, so we explore these, we'll do some of these ones next week, so we've got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, we do have one more sloppy sock award, I think, don't we?
Yes, I've got one more sloppy sock for you.
I hope it's not crusty.
It might be.
Sick.
No, where is it?
Show's almost over, Kim. You can start drinking again.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she'll start eventually.
darn it. Holy shit.
I've lost it. Sorry, children, I've lost it.
You what?
I've lost the other sloppy sock award. But
Why?
I will put this one up because I love this picture and I think it's amazing.
Oh my god.
I will put this one up. I worship this guy and I want his cash.
Oh.
Brawly.
Oh my god.
Brawly made a swastika in my base. Right in the middle is a swastika sign.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Was that Zoomer?
I think so. It might have been.
Hey, speaking of which, and I saw that ICU is going to start doing a show as well. You guys have to check that out and see what they got going on. I think they call it Fister Vision, which is a little scary. It Kind of reminds me of a proctologist office,
I
but
would not normally click on that link.
you know, I just hope it's not proctology films. You know, but
Oh,
Did you
anyway,
recommend your proctologist to them, Riddick?
I did not know.
Yeah, Caveman. Does Caveman who Avatar?
That's awesome.
He's got some crusty toenails as well. Right, I've got some cheese on him.
Wow, that's
Nice.
nasty. He needs some of that. What's that that shit for your toe fungus and shit? Anyway,
Oh,
that's pretty good. Leave it to Caveman to find that. All right,
Please.
guys, we got a couple of minutes, so if anybody got any other pertinent information or good jokes or anything,
just bullshit. Just bullshit for us to talk about.
yeah, just bullshit.
Boobs.
Well,
there you go.
that's another one of them
That's
things.
the rating.
It's worthless without pictures.
Aha. My pictures done been on there.
I think
We
someone's.
need a new set of boobs.
I think I'm being messed with from behind. For the wife sneaking in behind me is pulling my hair.
Has anybody heard any good butt hurt this week?
Hey, I have a good butt picture, but it's on my.
No, no. Butt pictures.
Yeah, she's drunk.
Let me see. Huh.
Oh, and
Anybody got a Xerox machine?
Oh, I've got to tell you though, Miss Pris now has her first video on YouTube.
Oh damn.
I'm afraid to ask.
No, it's not a naked one or anything. It's actually Air in Combat. A first Rev Fleet.
Ah,
Would you like
This
the
was, huh? This was auto too, but the second go around I got what 3 of his fleets from Death Penalty, so I died the second go round.
Yeah, she only killed 2 fleets with it on auto, but I'll get you the link now and I'll put it in the channel so you can see it. But it's I'll put it on the YouTube itself.
I think you need to, Chris. You need to coin up about 3 APOC fleets
I've got.
tonight. Do it tonight.
That's a lot. I've seen that. Oh
Right.
Lord.
Do it tonight while you're drinking
Oh,
and
it doesn't let me
and
put the
easily
link.
influenced. You should just go ahead and just
It's
do
the
that.
best time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It won't let me post the link, so what I'll do is I'll actually play the video.
No, not right now, because we don't have much time. So probably just stick
alright.
the link
You can
in.
go on.
I'll just stick the link in the Space Lounge and all that shit with the, or actually stick the link with the link to this show.
Yeah, I'll put it on there. I'll do that right now. So how long have we got left? We're basically finished.
2 minutes.
I'm never finished. I always want to keep pumping and going.
Here we go.
I'll put it on the Space Lounge.
Well, time's almost up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the time is up, but on the Space Lounge you will find Mrs. Chris's video. That's the first video, so I hope you all enjoy watching it, and I think we are out for tonight, so good night everyone.
Night.
Good
Night,
luck in
y'all.
the event, everybody. Later.
See you next week. And ban the burger.